The Ripple Swell event, which is held annually by Ripple for the purpose of providing these institutions with the opportunity to meet with one another and gain a deeper understanding of the future of finance, is currently in its last day. As was to be expected, the event got off to a rousing start yesterday when Ripple made a significant announcement on their stablecoin, the Rlusd, which is going to be the next major dollar-backed stablecoin. What a effing sham. At this present moment, the public release is extremely near to being completed, and this positive news, in conjunction with other positive legal news, has caused Wall Street to appear to be increasing its XRP holdings. Both Bitwise and Canary Capital have already submitted applications for 2 exchanges that are exclusive to XRP. In a brief discussion on Bitwise, Elena Tier, a reporter for Fox Business, mentioned that the company recently surpassed $5 billion in assets under management, with Bitcoin ETs playing a role in this accomplishment. The value of that is greater than $2.7 billion, which is a significant amount of money. For Bitwise, this is a significant advancement. Just this year, their company has expanded by 400%, which is a tremendous amount, and now that they want to create an XRP exchange-traded fund, it has the potential to grow even more quickly. On the other hand, 2 exchange-traded funds ETFs that are only focused on XRP have recently increased their presence on Wall Street, and a 3rd ETF is on the verge of doing the same. Grayscale will at long last convert its digital large-cap fund, which currently holds Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies. Using an exchange-traded fund, Wall Street and the big boys on Wall Street are no longer concerned about the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) or their legal decisions or perspectives on cryptocurrency, particularly XRP. This is a significant shift in the situation. It is quite evident that those on Wall Street believe that XRP has prevailed in this legal dispute, and they are currently awaiting the formal verdict and victory of the court. It would appear that Gary Gensler and the SEC are constantly being blamed for whatever went wrong, even in the major media publications in this country. According to CNN. According to Bradley Tusk, the chief executive officer of Tusk Ventures, a company based in New York that invests in early-stage technology businesses that operate in highly regulated markets, Gary Gensler has been the worst regulator in the history of cryptocurrency that can be thought of. Take a listen to this. To the best of your knowledge, Gary Gensler has been the most incompetent regulator in the whole history of cryptocurrency. The good news is that, and more importantly, this was largely good news once Biden decided to withdraw from the campaign. Someone more qualified than Gensler will be selected by either Trump or Harris. It has come to light that the crypto organization has been successful in the realm of politics, hence, not only is Trump requesting their assistance, but Harris is doing the same thing. We are confident that we will be able to find someone who is superior to Gensler, and we are hoping that the policies will begin to improve for us. For now, let's talk about the measures that are effective. What are the 1 or 2 things that are going to be the most problematic for you? Specifically, the question of who controls cryptography in the first place is the most crucial item to consider. The CFTC and the SEC have been wrangling over it in Washington, D.C. The Commodity Futures Trading Commission (CFTC) treats us like a commodity rather than a protection, and I believe that everyone in the cryptocurrency industry would prefer to work with them. When all is said and done, the thing that Gensler has done that I find nearly disrespectful is that he has not informed the cryptocurrency industry about what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. To say something like, okay, this is not okay, this is okay, and then to fight about whether or not we agree with that statement is one thing. If you were to tell someone, do what you're going to do, and I might jail you, or I might not, it would not be considered an American sentence, would it? Then, it does not make a difference whether it is margin loans or something else. I believe that the most important thing is that A, you are treated with fundamental respect, and B, you have information and the ability to prepare ahead. A good hint that something will happen very, very soon is the fact that Gary Gensler is being identified in public more and more frequently. This is an indication that something will change very, very soon. Again, however, this is nothing more than empty rhetoric until he is really removed from his position as head of the SEC. Now is the time for us to take action. The appeals process was discussed between myself, Elliot Tier, and Stuart Olderati, who is the chief legal officer of Ripple. We will finally learn today what the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) decided to fight in the Ripple case. It is not until the following week that Ripple will submit its own form to cross-appeal and provide an explanation as to why it did so. Getting ready will require the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) additional time and effort, and the complete short processing will take place in the summer of 2025, which is the following year. Something that I find both insane and adorable. The impending elections should be kept in mind by the people because they have the potential to be a turning point that accelerates the entire situation. For instance, if the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) undergoes reform and Gabby Guetta is terminated from her position, the entire case in the cryptocurrency business could be dropped immediately, which would result in a significant increase in the value of cryptocurrency. In light of this, I believe that Wall Street is exerting more effort to get cryptocurrency and XRP used because they want to protect themselves in the event that the lawsuit submitted against the SEC results in significant changes in the near future. The crypto market opened earlier than anticipated. It would appear that laws will soon be clarified, and it is anticipated that trillions of dollars will soon find their way into this sector. Because of this, I decided to create a free Discord server for 100 of us to use in order to work toward achieving financial independence on a daily basis and to share our expertise regarding how to make the most money possible during this bull cycle. To become a member, please click on the link that is provided in the description below. A critical component that will push the price of XRP to the moon is the operationally ready Rlusd, which will be issued by the time it is ready to be released. The approval from the New York Department of Defense is still pending at this time. Gary Gundler and his SEC are completely insane, and they have a deep-seated hatred for our industry. They have normal ties with state agencies such as the New York Department of Financial Services, and all of the businesses that they have allowed to register have been sued shortly afterward. There is no doubt that Rotten Old Man performed on stage with NYDFS. During the Ripple Swell event, head Adrian Harris was present. According to Harris, the New York Defense Department Security Service NYDFS currently has a team of approximately 60 individuals whose sole responsibility is to work on crypto. It is possible that they will one day be in charge of regulating this enterprise, which would be something that I would welcome given that the SEC has not taken any action. To put it another way, they have made it more difficult and fouled it up. The bill for the stablecoin appears to be ready to go, as I mentioned in the video that I uploaded yesterday. According to Kristen Smith, who works for the Blockchain Association, this might take place in the month of December. Additionally, the Rlusd Ripple stablecoin is about to be released. The only thing that is acting as a barrier is the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC), and as I have mentioned before, Wall Street appears to have had enough of listening to them. Let's move on to the formal news of the Rlusd so we may discuss it. Ripple has verified that the token is operationally ready, which is their way of saying that it is waiting for regulatory approval. They have also acknowledged that the coin has exchange partners and market makers. Among the businesses that are represented here is MoonPay, which may be seen here. There are a great number of other cryptocurrencies such as B2C2, Bullish, CoinMiner, Uphold, Key, Rock Trading, and Indie Preserve, in addition to Bitso and Bitstamp. According to Nancy Beaton, the CEO of Uphold Us, stable currencies such as the Rlusd are the most essential thing in the market when it comes to Uphold. This is evident from the fact that we can see their statement. Scream utility and are a perfect example of a killer use case. They will be a very, very large tool that will allow trains to rush into the chain to the XRP ledger, which will result in the value of XRP skyrocketing. And the fact of the matter is that Rebel has a significant advantage over a great number of other companies operating in the cryptocurrency industry. Despite the fact that there is a possibility that Us.Thankx XRP may be widely adopted and have a significant increase in value.